So now I'd like to cover in this game is the actual miracle cards of all the gods that are in the game. And you know, this is what makes the game really fun, is the utilization of these cards, what we call miracle cards in the game, for each of the gods. And there's multiple ways to obtain these miracle cards, or cards, for each of the gods. You can purchase them, if you will, by paying for each card with two faith tokens that the game says you sacrifice, but you're like purchasing with it. So they cost, each card costs 2 faith tokens. And you can only obtain 4 cards at the max in this game in that way. Another way to obtain these cards is each one of these gods have their own labors, what they call labors. So if they perform their own particular labor, they get a free card in the game. And it says right here on top of the card itself, the labor for this card is defeat one or more gods in a god war. And or defeat one or more gods in your turn, it says here. That's if you're utilizing the god of the sky. So if you have a little god's war over here and he personally defeats another god, vanquishes another god, you get a free card. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get to put it into your hand. In this case, the god of war, the way he gets his free card, his labor, if you will, conquer one or more or 3 or more territories on your turn. So you got him out on the board, and you got your armies, and you take over a territory, 3 of them, you get that card for free. Then the god of death, his labor is, says here, control a crypt at the end of your turn. So you look over here on the underworld, and normally you'll have troops over here, and you take one of these crypts right here, and if you have a guy right there, then for his labor at the end of your turn, you get this card for free, and this is a hefty card to get. This is an awesome card. These are awesome cards, the God of Death cards. But they do take a lot of faith to activate, so just because you get a card doesn't mean you'll be able to use it. Be sure to have plenty of faith tokens on hand when you do get them. And of course we have the Goddess of Magic, and her labor in this case, roll at least 3 dice of the same number. Or at least roll at least 3 of the same number. So in this case, with her out on the board, if you're rolling and you're battling it out, if you roll 3 6s, you get this card for free, and you get to play it actually immediately, because these particular cards are called relics, and it says it right there on the card itself, play immediately. And so you can get these cards for free in that manner. Otherwise, you do have to purchase them, 2 faith tokens per card, the maximum of 4 in your hand, in that manner.